And so I think
Yeah.
you kind of mentioned it before, but yeah, I think we want to delve into that a little deeper as well. So you're sort of saying we're a couple of years out from people being able to tokenize their home, but what does like the future really hold for the tokenization of assets in general? Like 10 years from now, right? Like what kinds of things will actually be tokenized and what is kind of unnecessarily being
Yeah.
tokenized, do you think?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think actually pretty much everything will be tokenized eventually, right? So it's like the Internet of Things. I think we will see micro tokenization, right? Because the technology itself will become so commoditized and so cheap that anything can be tokenized. So it's also maybe a great push to the sharing economy, right? So it will be so easy to represent ownership in different assets, right? Both securities and commodities and just objects in general that you have lying around. So as a longer term vision, I think everything will be tokenized and on the blockchain and transparent ownership, right? And a lot of and immutable transactions and all the good benefits from the blockchain that we all like.
And
But
so,
but I don't know.
That part's really interesting. The idea of tokenizing everything, there are properties of blockchain, the immutability, the permanence. The EU has legislation that they put out, and I actually found this out probably 2 weeks ago, of the right to be forgotten of people.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's really interesting when you think about bringing an ID onto the blockchain. We have folks in the US that I don't think that they share the same sentiment as the EU. And so why do you think that would be? And have you heard about this too? I'd be interested to get your take.
Yeah, I've heard of it, and I know that the blockchain industry as a whole is trying to tackle it. I don't know the details, but from what I hear is that it shouldn't really be a problem. I don't think no one is looking to put personally identifiable information on the blockchain in any way. So I'm not sure how much of a problem it really is. Of course, you will have decentralized IDs at some point, but those will be again, you will not be able to see names and addresses and stuff like that, I think, just by looking at the blockchain. So you still need to have some kind of access to it to be able to see it. I think I don't know more about it. I'm afraid. It hasn't been an issue for us at this stage, but of course we're tracking regulation globally really to all the time to see what we need to do to stay compliant.